PlayStation.
Damn. It takes a second for it
PlayStation
to
what?
turn off.
What kind of PlayStation makes that much noise?
Like a PS1.
It's a PS4. It just, yeah, it probably has a bunch of junk, I guess. I don't
Clean
know.
that shit out, man. It's too easy.
It gets me that air spray.
I gotta open this motherfucker or something?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt.
Open it up.
I
And then you
mean,
can just like blow the compressed air into it.
Yeah, just make sure you don't turn it at all and blow liquid in there. That'll fuck it up.
Oh yeah, that is something I would do.
Do we have everyone?
you're more likely to do damage not trying.
At that point, yeah. Yeah, we're here. We are here.
But if it's damaged,
Lyle,
then it wouldn't
will you
make any
walk us
loud noise.
through what you did last time? This the rolling for a storyteller doesn't really work because there's eight different things going on. But what did you do?
Okay, so Aslos and I found our lever, and oh well, Thunder had his birthday flood.
Birthday
Right?
Did,
flood.
yeah.
He had his birthday flood, and then in Jin's room like found a sleeping guy and he woke him up, and then him and Froyo took him down, or are in the process of taking him down.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, and Ned tried to get into our room, but Aslos and I thought it's a bad guy.
That's true.
Or what might have been.
And Soren stepped on a trap.
Oh.
Yeah, that is kind of how it ended, didn't it? Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Is there anything anyone wants to add?
There's nothing I want to add.
I suck. That's all. I should
mean,
have just
there's a-
killed that guy.
That's a terrible thing to say about
That's what I
yourself.
thought.
Oh, he sucked?
Yes, and that I should have killed the guards.
Manny, please don't say that.
What?
Okay, what happened on the other end?
What the fuck? What did I say?
We just did like one round of combat. That was it.
I swear I've said worse things.
you said I suck.
Please don't say
David
that.
doesn't like when we talk shit on ourselves.
Yeah.
Positivity.
Positivity, please. Yep, y'all got through another round of combat. Did anything exciting happen during this round of combat?
I mean, I think we're definitely trying to book
Joe's
it.
out of the cage. That's about it.
Yeah, they vamped out to the door, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And my
Bam.
zombies are still going strong.
They are
Yeah,
fighting
dude, he
without
hit him
you,
for
but
1 damage.
Ugh.
Pretty clutch.
Dude, you never know. It could make a difference.
Yeah, we're in quite
He
a
was
we're in a
1
little bit of a
HP.
dilemma.
What was that, Waco?
We're kind of in a little bit of a dilemma because staying around to kill what's left, or do you just get out of there? I don't know. Be a little bit
Yeah.
of both.
If
What we were talking about.
Yeah, if you're in a different situation, you would probably have a conversation about it. You can talk, so it's not as though nothing could be said, but I know what you mean, where it's a little trickier where you currently are. Definitely not as easy as just making a decision. So yeah, if no one else has anything that they want to discuss, then we can go ahead and pop in. I would like to start with our boys in the altar board. And what I would actually like to start with is you, Jargy.
What about me?
Because you ran outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, because you are outside, let me bring y'all over. Whoop whoop. You're outside. These soldiers, as you emerge outside, I just want to go over what you see when you're outside. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You are standing in the large like awning space that leads into the All Temple. And waiting outside, not for you, but just kind of for direction, are the soldiers that were commanded to leave the All Temple as the trap was sprung. You can see that some of them are sitting, trying to remove their armor as they're wheezing under the burden of the gas. You can see that there are a few that are kind of keeled over. You can see where one is thrown up. They're having a tough time with this gas. And they don't really even pay you much mind as you break through the door with Joe in your hand. What do you do now that you're outside?
As I clamber through the door with Joe, like on my, like I'm holding Joe. Well, he's taller than me, so he's like on my shoulder, kind of like
Yeah.
stumbling with me. I yell to the men to don't let up and form a shield wall, and like tell them to brace, come towards the door and form a shield wall up on me.
And they kind of look at you for a second, like a little. Some of them are not annoyed with you, but unsure if they can do it. But reluctantly, the group of them kind of begin to stand up, not because they're intimidated, but because they know that you are kind of like with the others that are in charge. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. And then I turn to Joe and I ask him if he's all right.
I want you to do a medicine check for me as you kind of turn to him. He is not responsive to you whatsoever.
Not responsive. Like, do I know if it's just from like poison, or can I deduce any sort of symptoms beyond he's not responsive?
This is you just like kind of like glancing at, right? So you haven't taken any measures to really figure out what's wrong. It's just you like look over at him and this is what you see.
I take my water skin out and I dump it on his face.
Yeah, the water runs down his face, but there's still no response.
He's now drowning.
I yell to the soldiers, "Do any of you have any potions?"
And they all kind of look at you and shake their heads no.
I give him a piece of mushroom meat.
And as you kind of hold it up to his mouth, you find that it doesn't open.
I'm not a good healer. Oh shit.
And I would like for you to roll a nature check for me. Actually, I changed my mind. I want you to roll an insight check for me. Sorry. I think that you would begin to put together what happened here. As you kind of watch him completely unresponsive to anything that's happened. And you start to suspect the worst.
The worst being what?
Snake man.
He remains limp.
I check for a pulse.
And you feel none.
I feel none. I begin performing chest compressions on Joe.
And you begin to perform your compressions, and this is where your insight checks in. You begin to put together this whole, that him, Joe, being like planted here with the trap that was set, his body here was part of the trap.
Okay, I get out Relimox.
Okay.
And I deliver unto Relimox a body, and I finish Joe.
Yeah. You finish Joe, and Relimox, this kind of tells you everything that you need to know. Relamox expresses his disappointment to you as he expresses that this body is not fresh.
I don't care. This is the I don't do it like celebrate, like I don't do it with like happiness or joy.
Sure.
And I tell that to Relamax, but I also say to Relamax, this is part of the ritual, and I put Relamax through Joe's chest.
Yeah. No, you do it anyway, for sure.
Yeah.
And the soldiers just kind of watch as you don't kill him. You just, like you said, you ceremony him,
Yeah.
and he's done.
Mm.
And with that, I would
Good
like to
thank
go. With that, I would like to thank you, and I would like to go back inside as we do a round of combat.
The Poison Tempest. Where did you roll for the Poison Tempest by chance?
I do not believe I did.
Damn it.
Sorry, let me get something prepared here. Yes, what I'm gonna say is halfway through this turn, Andrew, not necessarily on your turn, but halfway through the combat tracker, I'll allow you to re-enter. We'll just say that you're doing this kind of while combat's going, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Oh. Yes, I will need Constitution checks from anyone who can't breathe poison.
Who the fucking breathe poison?
1T, baby.
The ones who
I was-
shit the poison everywhere.
Sorry, I was referencing like allies. I was like, who the fuck?
Oh, no, sorry.
It would be cool if Lizard Folk.
That would be cool.
It only makes sense. Like,
Actually, I kind of
Snakes
forgot. Yeah, it kind of does.
lizards
Another
or
six.
reptiles.
Yeah, but I kind of forgot this part of it, so I'm gonna roll it again.
How convenient.
A maximum of 10d8.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah. I yell, get the fuck out of here!
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so if you failed your check,
What's
you
the
take
save? I
full.
don't see it.
It's 20.
20's the
I
save?
guess I really don't have to say, but yeah, you both fail.
So just 10 damage, is it?
Yeah, 10 damage. And ironically, the zombies are all immune, so they don't take anything. Well done, zombies.
Dude, the zombies are kicking ass.
Yeah.
They'll kill this Broodguard here in about the next 4 hours.
The abomination is dead. I do not believe there are any drow left alive.
Nope. She's
So, straight to Fail. Your turn.
I guess I am going to, let's see, distance. I mean, for now, so yeah, I'll start heading running towards the door, but I'm gonna try to smash people on the way. This guy's alive, right?
Yes, this Broodguard is.
Yeah, I'll just swing on him 3 times and see if yeah, we can make it one more round, right?
Can I request that the people who are dead get taken off?
Yeah, I'm trying to begin hiding them for y'all. Can you see? Are these disappearing?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay,
this
yeah,
would be
that's-
confusing as hell.
Yeah, it's confusing for me too, but I'm trying to go through.
And get that one out of my way.
I think that's
So I'm
everything that's
looking-
dead.
No, that one up top. Just dropped that up top.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Okay.
Another one.
So while you're running, you're making a sweep. Is that correct, Fayul?
Yeah, not a maneuver or anything, but yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
I'm
yeah. On this
trying to like,
Broodguard.
yeah, and then once I miss and swing through, I stop, I pivot and swing back on them for 2 more hits, and those both hit, I guess.
Okay,
Imagine.
yeah, they both hit.
kind of whack, whipping it around. Big bit of it. Oh, Mal. Come on. Yeah.
Yeah. What does it look like as you kill him?
Oh yeah, just the miss, the comeback in that, and when I came back again, right across his throat, just the edge of it, right? Not decapitation, just blood falls, bam, to the ground. And I'll hold fort with, and I'll kind of skid to a stop with all that, and face the snake for my next turn.
He's hissing at you. He's looking at you.
Yeah. That was my turn.
Okay. The soldiers have all left, so they don't have a turn. It is now the Brood Guard's turn. So this Brood Guard here is going to recklessly attack the Death Fungus with a multi-attack, so he gets a claws up with advantage. Which does hit. So he's going to slash out at the Rotten Fungus Man, and then going to go in to bite him with advantage. You do get... Oh, he did it. It might be underneath something.
Somehow my closet's still. Because I swung it on one of the brood guards that was somewhere.
It's up north, right? Yeah, I thought.
But I moved it 30 feet last turn. Oh, there it is. There it is.
I do not see it, but I. Oh yeah, there it is. Perfect.
It's barely visible.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I see it now.
The haze.
Okay, so the brood guard crit.
No!
So fungus takes 10.
No!
This brood guard is dead. This one is going to run forward. And as he's running forward, you see as the anaconda turns and violently hisses at him. Loudly. And the brood guard listens to this and begins to, let's see, he started here, I think. So he's going to run this way, down this way, and end here. And that's the last living brood guard. So now we go to you, Yokizos.
Okay. I turn towards the Mind Whisperer.
Mhm.
So DC 17 saving throw.
Okay. Does have magical resistance, so he rolls with advantage.
Okay, nothing happens.
Except for a big bell appears. Just no gong.
My spiritual weapon's gonna go there and attack the snake and miss probably. 16.
16 does hit, yes.
Oh, nice.
Hmm. Interesting.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Wow. That, yeah, that bash does him in.
Wait, oh, sorry. That was the giant anaconda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Never mind.
this could
He's
fly.
alive.
I don't think.
No, you're probably right.
Yeah, I can't fly
Let
over
me
there.
heal that back then. A 16 still hits the anaconda, so that remains the same. Boop, big
Okay.
bash.
And then I'm going to take the opportunity attack and go 30 feet down.
Okay. Just gonna go in just for a quick bite. Ow. And miss. It is the Mind Whisperer's turn. What's he gonna do?
What's he gonna do?
What's he gonna do?
He's gonna surrender, I think.
You think
That's
so?
the most sad
Yeah.
part, so-
He's gonna
I don't-
double cross them.
I don't think he does. I think he's gonna use his last try.
Oh,
So you
shit.
know it, you love it. If not,
No
a
way.
pattern.
Uh,
Oh shit! This is for all the marbles. I'm gonna place it right here.
ugh.
And so the two are the two zombies immune to being charmed? No.
Where's it placed?
Yeah.
It went away.
Yeah, I don't like how it goes away.
So-
you're in it, but it's like this. You can kind of see there down it. That one too. Oh, nice.
30-foot cube.
Oh, that was for the death fungus.
Should be a
It lets
20
me-
foot.
It
Should
lets
be
me
20 foot.
change
It
it.
says 30 foot in the text.
Yeah, it is 30 foot.
Oh, it's Mind Whisperers maybe.
Yeah, it's the Mind Whispers. Here, this is the actual. Hold on.
Oh my God,
Oh
the
no, I'm thinking
zombies.
of Fairy Fire. I'm thinking Fairy Fire.
Look at the zombies coming through.
Yeah, they're coming through clutch like that.
The purple one.
Yeah, the purple one.
Well, I'm hooked.
Yeah, the zombies surprisingly nail their wisdom saving throws. Yukizos, you pass your wisdom saving throw, but you kind of watch out of the corner of your eye as Fael goes limp. And you are now charmed, Fael. And
Oh
the
yeah. Just
Mind
staying in there.
Whisperer has concentration. And he's going to run up this way, like this. And that'll be his turn. Jaryu, you drop the body of Joe and barge through the door. And Yokizos, you now see Jaryu directly in front of you.
Jaryu, if you can get the Mind Whisperer, he just got Fail. Your zombies are badass though. Holy shit.
Loving the zombies.
I step forward and cast Hunger of Hadar.
Oh, the milky tentacles.
The
Oh
milky
hell yeah.
tentacle
back.
Love to see it.
Motherfucking tentacles.
right there.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look at that. Only enemies. Huh.
Wow. That is, right back at him. Okay.
Dude, poison
So-
cloud with that and a giant snake.
So
Yeah,
damage,
there's so much happening.
Yeah, it would look really cool.
Okay, so any creature that starts its turn
yeah,
has
and
to do the check.
and
And
What?
it ends. I see.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. So the DC check is only if it ends its turn.
Yeah, so it takes the damage.
it's
the
right now
2d6.
it'll
Starts, yeah, but it starts
Yeah.
no matter what.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
and they're
Yeah.
blind. So well, they're
Right,
they
yeah,
can't-
this
they can't.
area is black. Right,
So-
right.
Ah,
and
that's
then
awesome.
I yell for everybody. Well, I guess the only people that are left in the room are what Yokizos and Fael.
And your zombs.
Fail
And my
is in
zombs.
the orb of confusion right now, so.
I yell out to my zombies, "Wake up, Fael!" And then I run back out. And zombie turn.
Yep.
Zombie's gonna step up to Fael, and he's gonna hit him.
Yeah.
Do I get an advantage? No.
Yeah.
Oh well, I hit him anyways.
Doesn't
Probably.
matter.
I don't-
Alright, Fail might take 1 damage with this. Watch out. Oh,
Oh my
God.
God.
Oh, Max.
The maximum amount.
Pay to play, man.
The zombie kind of slaps the shit out of you, and you're snapped out.
Who? What? Hey.
And the other zombie walks up to Fael and looks at him and contemplates hitting him, but then turns around and walks towards the snake and attacks the snake. And oh wait, oh man, so that I technically attacked him with my zombie. So,
I see.
that's all right. I'll just do it again. It's fine.
Okay.
That was the death fungus that woke him up.
I see.
my
Yeah,
God.
that slam hits. Wow, he's. What's going on here?
Yeah.
I guess he doesn't really see the snake though. I forgot about my milky tentacles. So
I see.
I don't. Maybe we should reroll for disadvantage. And the zombie strikes wildly into the milky tentacles.
Yeah, go to roll with disadvantage. Just roll one more attack roll.
How tall is the darkness?
20. No, I think it's just a 20 foot.
figure.
Dome. Yeah.
Yeah, dome. So at the top it's at 20 foot, but on the sides it tapers down.
Yeah, if that snake's big enough, it might be like its head out of it, right? But tell 'em what that snake's doing.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to say, right? Okay, yeah, that one does miss.
Okay.
Okay, it's the priest's turn. She starts her turn in the milky tentacles, so she's going to roll for damage, 2d6. Takes 8, right off the bat. She's going to attempt to leave it.
What?
So she's going to roll her dex save.
Oh.
And yeah, she rushes out. She rushes out of the tentacles. Is going to walk over here, go down her ladder, and walk over here.
I don't think she can see past it.
Yeah.
So she'd have to have field of view around the dome.
Yeah, she's like working her way around right now, right? Is that what she's doing up there?
20
Yeah.
feet down. 20 feet down the ladder.
Like she'd see the zombie most likely, and Fail
Yeah. That's what I wanted.
and the other zombie. God.
And she's going to cast Suggestion onto Fayon.
Mm.
Oh, DC 13. Come on, Fail. That's like level 1.
I'm not that wise. Yeah, I'm not wise enough.
And
Fail's
she's going to
stupid.
suggest. She's going to suggest to you to stop moving.
I mean, seems normal choice to me. Just sit here and hang out.
Yeah, just hang behind.
The poison's all around you. You're like,
Just watching the swirl of the darkness and the gas and yeah.
So that does apply concentration to her. So she now has concentration.
They got me double. No, I got hit. That one's off at least.
yeah.
Yeah. You're not charmed anymore. You're just now suggested.
Yeah, you can take his concentration off. Also.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Okay, that's the priest's turn. It's now the trap's turn. Let's see if we get anything besides the only thing y'all have rolled so far. Okay. Y'all can feel as your muscles are growing weaker as you continue to inhale the poison. Walking is becoming difficult. Your breathing is becoming labored. It's just very difficult to get the urge to move around. Okay, next is the scout's turn. They're all dead.
Does that
And so
mean
now it's the
difficult terrain?
anaconda. What's that?
What does that mean? Difficult terrain, or what does that mean?
I'll explain what it means if it comes up.
Okay.
I will let you know though as soon as it matters.
Haha!
There it is. Yes. The anaconda, I guess, is also going to try to make the deck save and get out of this. He wants to stay in it. Although this is going to be a really hard. Yeah. So I think it takes more damage, right?
Yeah,
If
TD6
he doesn't
necrotic.
move, or I guess he doesn't know how to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah. The wording makes it sound like he can still move, but he just takes damage while he does it.
Yeah.
Since he is in the gross stuff, I'm gonna make him do a survival check because I think that's what I made y'all roll to see if he could navigate out of it. No, he's gonna move here, so closer but not out as he takes more damage. He can't really see out of it, so there's really nothing he can do. I think he's done for his turn. And so we'll go to the top. And with that round over, we will go back to the sewers.
Ugh.
Okay. Welcome back to the sewers. I
Where
want
did
to
we
start
go?
with. I want to start. What?
You said welcome back. I was just wondering where
Yeah.
we went.
Welcome back. Well, you were watching them. Now, welcome back. Welcome back, man.
Where'd you go?
I'm gonna start with you, Jen. You currently have this man pinned underneath you, I believe. Is that correct?
Yeah. And is Froyo assisting in the pinning, or is she just chilling in the doorway?
I think she's chilling in the doorway.
And what's the situation? Do I have like full control over this guy, or is he still struggling?
He's definitely still struggling. So you can't just like get up and walk away now, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Uh, I just want to stab him, I guess. I've kind of learned my lesson, not trying to pull my punches anymore. Just want to kill him.
Okay, yeah, you go for the kill. I guess I won't really make you roll it because it's not like, I mean, you're just stabbing him until you kill him, right?
That's the plan.
Like, I mean, there's not much. That's it. Yeah, he screams out horribly as you're stabbing him.
And I muffle
And
his mouth as I'm killing him when I hear him
okay,
start to scream. So maybe a little bit gets out, but I'm pretty quick to shut him up.
yeah, yeah, of course. Um, yeah. And after several stabs, you feel as he like kind of ceases to move underneath you and kind of goes limp.
And that's when I knew it was over.
And it's all over then.
Yeah, so once I'm like 100% sure the job's done, I kind of dust myself off, get off the ground, stash the body.
Where do you stash it?
Is this what's this right here?
Look.
Is that like just a box?
Yeah, it's like a large chest.
Can I open up the chest?
Okay. Yeah, it's just filled with like random, like an assortment of things.
Is there enough room to hide a body?
If you shove it in there real deep, like, yeah.
All right, I'll just open up my bag of holding and start putting in some of these assorted items until there's enough space to put the body. I'd rather have loot than the dead body, you know.
Sure, makes sense to me.
You're missing out, dude.
uh, and then I call Froyo and I was like, "Hey, Froyo, come on, help me find the lever."
And yeah, Froyo opens up her wings and heads on out. And the two of you begin to look around. Where do you look?
Go back to this guy's room.
Okay.
Oh shit.
What do I see?
You see a couple things. You see a pretty nice living quarters. I want for you to roll me an insight check.
Sorry, it's taking a long time to load for some reason.
Okay. You kind of get the idea that this is maybe the like the headquarters or something. Like this is the like the leader, in a way, you know.
Any notable things that look like I could loot them or might hide a lever?
Roll a perception check for me. Nothing that might hide a lever. No. You do find 60 gold.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Let me update my character sheet real quick.
Just kind of a loose change, but no, nothing beyond that. Definitely nothing that could fit a lever. Like you kind of look like underneath the bed, you know.
Yeah, and
But beyond that, there's really not. There's a wash tub.
All right, I'll inspect this door, and I'm gonna ask Froyo to help me check for any kind of trap, magical or otherwise, on this door.
Okay, go and roll an investigation check for me. Froyo kind of watches you as you just kind of examine it and whatnot. And whenever you finish, you look at her, and she just looks at you.
Can
What do you
Froyo
think?
do a perception check?
I'll let her do a perception check, yeah. Yeah, she kind of looks at you.
What do you think? Do you think it's safe?
And she just kind of gives you a small shrug, almost. It's like she kind of raises her wings and then lowers them.
Okay, well, if I fall unconscious, tell Ventus that it's like code red, come find me to your location because I'm in like super trouble. Deal?
And she flies back into your bag and gives you like a soft purring, which you can only assume is an affirmation, but you don't know.
Yeah. I'll take that as enough, and I'll very gingerly test the door, like not fully try to open it, but kind of jig a little bit, see if it's locked without actually trying to open the door.
Yeah, you can feel that it's locked.
I think for a second, and then I run back to where I stored his body to look for a key.
Here, let me kill him for you.
Thanks.
And yeah, you open up the chest that's already kind of beginning to smell bad, and you begin to pat down his body, and you do find a small key on him.
Nice. So I take that, and I'm like, hey, Froyo, can you use some like ice breath to preserve this guy so it doesn't give away that there's a dead guy in here?
Yeah.
Blood all over
She opens up her mouth and lets out a torrent of cold air that
Nice.
freezes over the body as you close the chest.
Well, I have to smell that for as long as I'm here. That's all I care about. And then I go use the key on the door.
Yeah, it unlocks. And you find that you are now in quite a nice little room. You can tell quickly that this is a treasure stash of sorts. The shelves are lined with chests and other small bags. You walk in, crossing the threshold, and as you do so, you hear a slight pulling sound
Oh shit.
as you feel your ankle pull a tripwire.
Dex
And
save.
what's that?
Dex save?
I will let you roll me a roll a dex saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay. You lurk to your left as you see a bright light begin to emanate, as there's a small statue on the shelf to your left that is about to erupt in flames as you trigger the fire-breathing statue. And you're able to duck down in time to take half of this damage.
Nice.
As the flames spit out at you. Oh, you're right. But because of evasion, you duck and roll forward,
Back out.
back out,
Ah,
and avoid all of the damage. Froyo, unfortunately,
No!
is as lucky. and
So can I
needed-
like...
Wait,
Can
was
I-
Froyo not in his bag?
No, I'm just kidding. Froyo.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was about
I
to...
would assume that she goes back to the bag. Or flying.
She's in the bag.
But yeah, you do watch as flames ripple out from this fire-breathing statue on your left. You can see now that the tripwire is broken. You've activated it, but
Can't believe I didn't see that. Once it kind of cools down a little bit, you know, kind of smokes out,
Mhm.
I go back in and look for treasure.
Look for treasure. Okay, I mean there are several options here. There's a large case, like bookshelf to your left or to your right, and two
I
chests in
start
front
with
of
the
you.
chests.
Okay. What do you do? Sorry.
I'd like to attempt to open the chest I'm in front of.
Okay. Yeah. You lean down, move to open it up, and you hear as a small mechanism
God
fires.
damn
And
it!
I need a DC 20 saving throw.
Dex.
Jesus.
Yeah. No. Con. Sorry.
Con. Oh no!
As you open the lid, the mechanism fires, and a small pin needle pushes out at you and jabs you in the wrist. You're going to take this much poison damage, and
Oh,
since you
no.
failed, you go rigid,
Oh
and
god.
your body is poisoned and falls board-like to the ground,
Oh
as you are
god.
now paralyzed.
Is this fucking Home Alone? What the fuck?
And
Ugh.
after a couple seconds of this, Froyo pokes her head out of the bag and looks at you, and sends a quiet but clear message to you, Ventus. I think we have a problem.
Oh no. What's wrong?
And Froyo is kind of poking Jin's face with her little claws. He isn't moving.
Like he's dead?
A couple more seconds go by. I don't think so. He tried to open a box, and he went rigid and fell.
Try biting him. I think damage will do something.
And looking at you, she very slowly sinks her little teeth around your wrist and kind of clamps down.
Roll it.
And then roll it. I'm gonna roll it with disadvantage.
I can
because-
roll it.
Okay. Actually, I guess it doesn't roll to hit. She automatically hits. Just
Yeah,
roll
just
damage.
roll the damage.
And she she gets you for 12 biggins as the skin around where her fangs enter kind of begin to ice over, and the skin turns very slightly blue. But there's a couple seconds go by and she responds to you. He's not doing anything.
Oh no. Hey Aslos,
Yeah.
I think Jin's in trouble. I think you need to go to his room and help him out, and I'll stay here and make sure we can switch the lever.
Okay. We were good opening the door and all that? You
Yeah.
gonna lock yourself in?
Yeah, just close the door, and if anyone comes, I'll beat him up.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and take down the barricades of the door, open this one up.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. I'm gonna go open this one.
And you
And
see
step
waiting out in
out.
front of you is Ned.
So, wouldn't that? I know the timing's weird, but
Yeah,
while
it's
all
real
that was
weird.
happening, I wasn't planning. I wasn't gonna just sit here though.
Oh, okay, that's fine. You don't see Ned. We'll get to what Ned's doing in a second.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I'm actually gonna go north.
Okay.
I'm gonna just run up on up here.
Now he would see Ned,
Yeah.
because that's where I was planning on going. I was gonna roll
and
the stealth and go up there.
Yeah, you don't see these people. But you do see an owl, and then you see two owls that are just watching you.
Alright, then I guess I'll just keep going. Keep going.
And then you see the Rat King.
Yeah, now
He's,
I'm gonna kind of wave at him. Say, "What's up, future boss? What's up, man?"
And he waves back. You can see he's fiddling with his gun. He's kind of playing with it.
And then I'm gonna pretend like. I mean, I guess I don't know where the fuck Jin is, so I'm gonna be like, "Have you seen Jin anywhere?" I forgot about that.
And he points with his gun at this door.
Oh, thanks. I just kind of wave again, and just keep going down, and I'll across the bridge and step in. And then
And you see as you step in blood all over the hardwood.
It's kind of cold.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's very cold in this room.
All right, and then I guess I'll just be like, I'll just kind of start like yelling a little bit. Jen, are you in here?
Yeah, you get no response.
I guess I'll just keep going then. Guess I'll step into this room and kind of do the same thing.
And then you see Froyo poke her head out. And then poke her back in.
Oh, dragon thing. Wait.
And that's
And
when
then
you
I'll be
see
like-
him.
Oh God. What did you do?
And you get nothing in return.
I'm gonna go over to the face and just slap him a little bit, like just give him a couple slaps, like yeah, wake up. What are you doing? You sleeping? Nothing, huh? Well, I'm gonna use some good old Aslos. Speak with animals. I'm gonna talk to Froyo and ask what happened. It's gonna kind of like Aslos' way of the way he uses spells is like he kind of will. It's almost like the bear, like spectral will come over his like head, so it's almost like a bear head with like the glowing eyes, like an Aslos. And then I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna look directly at Froyo and be like, so. What exactly is going on here? He said that he needed help. What happened
And-
to him? Is he dead?
She's gonna
Real
point
quick.
to the.
I don't think I was able to talk to Froyo with talking with the animals before.
You're right.
It
She
says
can-
beasts. It does not say animals specifically.
I
That
do
matter?
believe that dragons just have telepathy. I think she can talk with them anytime she wants.
You can
I mean,
talk to us.
considering I'd never had a conversation with Froyo before, I just assumed it was like anything else.
Yeah.
So I was just gonna cast this.
She just
do
chooses
it.
not to talk to us? What the fuck?
Well,
Hey,
specifically
hey.
you. She's talked to Jen,
Uh,
and now we'll probably talk to Aslos.
I'm so jealous.
Mostly because I don't like talking as Froyo.
It was
But-
because you cast Speak with Animals, and you said Speak with Animals, and she was like, I'm not an animal. Even though it says beast on it.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, she looks up and kind of blinks at you and points to the box, the chest. I shouldn't say box. It's a chest, like an ornate chest. And she points at it with her tail and she says, "He tried to open that and got poked, and then he fell over, and then I bit him."
So he's poisoned. Yeah, the same thing happened to me, except I didn't get poisoned. That doesn't, I'm much stronger than this fool here. So, what was in this chest? I guess I'll kind of just like, I'm gonna be very careful. I'm actually not even gonna be careful. I'm kind of just gonna bash the chest, like, to make sure I don't get like pricked by the same thing, to try to get it open. Kind of want to use my foot, kick it open.
Even as you use your foot, I will need a con save.
Oh god.
Orio's gonna be like, they're both down.
Is that a saving throw?
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
That floated on the floor for me. God, I would have laughed so hard. Yeah, you are able to, you are able to kick open the chest. The needle does puncture you, so you do take half of this damage. But you are not poisoned by it, it just kind of jabs you. And the chest pops open. And you see, very similar to the chest that y'all had encountered, Aslos, there's really nothing in it. It's kind of a decoy, because resting at the bottom of it is a lever.
So I'm gonna look over at Froyo and then I'm gonna say, you tell Ventus that I found the other lever on this side, and then I have Jin.
and she relays that message to you, Ventus.
And
Okay.
then I'm actually gonna dig around in his pocket, and I'm gonna see if I can find the stone, Jin's stone, because he has one, I believe.
Would it be in your pocket, Jen?
Yeah.
Yeah, you find it then.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab it and now be like, Thunder, are you there?
Hello?
Yeah, Jin, got poisoned. Typical. He's like knocked out, but I found the other lever on his end. So Ventus has a lever, and I have also found Jin's lever, and I have Jin. So I will protect him, and I am ready at the lever, and so is Ventus.
Oh, that's great. Um, I haven't found mine yet, and we're currently dealing with a trap at the moment.
We'll just make
Yeah.
sure to call to. Yeah, that's if you need help or anything. You might be able to call. Well, I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna stay by the lever. The Rat King is right outside if you need him, and I will be. Make sure you call Jin Stone to reach me.
Okay, yeah, I'll call Jinstone to reach you. Yeah, I'm dealing with this booby trap, and hopefully after this, we'll find the lever soon.
Sounds good.
Ned, I want to go to you really quick because you're going to walk up north. Did I say
Oh.
Jen or Ned?
You said Ned.
Oh, I couldn't remember.
Yeah, I was gonna roll in stealth and go up here, but if I saw Azlos run up,
Yeah.
I probably would change course. But I am interested in this door. I was gonna go run and also talk to the Rat King, but then I saw Azlos go down there. So.
Okay.
Well, hold on. Oh, wow, that's a bad check. Is it perception or investigation for a trap? Check.
Let me double check on one of these traps. Perception.
Okay, cool. Trap.
Yeah. You remember what the Rat King taught you, and you quickly inspect the lock and find that this one is definitely not trapped.
I try to open it. It does not open.
It's locked.
I use my sword and try to pick the lock like that one time.
Okay.
I don't remember how I rolled it last time. Sleight of hand, right?
We'll call it that, yeah. You're not able to pick the lock.
Damn it.
And I want you to roll for me a perception check. You hear some muffled voices behind the door as you try to pick it.
Okay. I pull out my pistol and I run up here and start squeaking towards the Rat King because he's the only one who can understand me, and tell him that I think there's people up here coming through.
And as you kind of run up, he raises a hand at you. You can see that he has his ear up to this wall, listening. And you can also see that these owls have kind of flocked to him. He has one on his shoulder, he has one on his arm, and
Owl
he's
King.
he's listening to the wall, and he kind of raises a hand to stop you. And he turns back to you and he says, "This wall, it's fake. I believe that there's a passageway behind it." And he kind of walks a little closer to you, stepping into the sewers. "There were survivors that left the middle room whenever they flooded it. I fear that they're going to be sending reinforcements soon. I think we need to get out of here as soon as we can. Try to find the others."
I give him a nod, and I'm like, just remember, there's probably people in there. I'm 99.99% sure.
And he gives you a nod and says, "Thank you."
Yeah, I go in here. Why can I not walk through the wall that's not a wall?
Oh, because I accidentally made a wall.
And I go to Thunder. Well, I know they got their own thing that's going on, but
Yeah, let me go to them now.
as I walk in, that's happening. How about that?
Sure.
Or
Sornin,
that is happening. I see
you
where you're at.
just stepped forward and felt the weight of a pressure plate click below you.
Freeze.
Please. Let me read all this.
Oh god, he has to read all of this.
There's a lot of things to read.
I freeze on the trap before it triggers.
You keep it depressed. You don't like let it.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Yeah, I have an idea.
As you step, you hear the sounds of like a mechanism turning. And before either of you can really react, you see 4 darts go flying across the room as you trigger the poison dart trap. Wait.
Skyrim classic.
Yes. And so what I'm going to do is I have to roll for each of these darts to hit. All 4 of them. And they hit a random person. And there's only 2 of you. So let me roll each of these real fast. Here's 1.
50-50.
Here's 2.
That one hit. Well, that one
There's
hit.
3.
Well, that one
Here's
hit.
4. And so what I'm going to do
That one hits.
is for each one of these, so for the first one, this one's going to be, we're going to say, Sornin, you're number 1. Thunder, you're number 2. So this is for the first roll on who's going to hit. So this one hits Sornin.
Yeah.
The second one hits Sornin. The third one strikes Thunder. And the fourth one strikes Sornin.
Sornin dies.
Does a 15 hit Sornin?
His AC is 15.
It does.
Sornin, I think Sornin's dead. 36 HP.
Okay, so now we have more rolls to do. So all 4 of these darts hit. So this is for the first one, Sornin. You're going to take first 3 damage,
Oh, thank you.
then 2 damage, then 1
This
damage.
isn't the poison damage yet,
So
though.
you take 6 damage from the piercing part. Go ahead and apply
Oh,
that
yeah.
to make it simple. Thunder, you take 1 piercing damage. So go ahead and apply that to make it simple. Now, Sornin, I need 3 Constitution saving throws, and Thunder, I need 1 Constitution
Oh
saving
my
throw.
god.
Let's go, Soren, you got this.
One of y'all's gotta do this.
Wait, I'm also resistant to poison because I'm a dwarf.
That's true. So we'll get there. We'll get there when we get there. I still need the con saves though. So that's 1.
Is that with advantage? With resistance?
Yeah, dude.
No, he just takes half the damage. 2 and 3. So you, thank you, Amy. So okay, now, this is gonna be so confusing. Okay, so Manny, you take all of this poison damage.
Question.
What?
With Warcaster, that just is if I'm doing concentration and I get attacked, not
Right.
with everything else.
Correct.
Correct. So you take 6 poison damage in addition to the piercing damage. Not bad.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, you.
Okay, that's not bad.
And you're
Okay.
unconscious.
Now,
And you're dead.
now Sornin.
Oh, shit.
Here's for your first con saving throw, which you failed. So you will take half that.
Oh,
Do we round up?
You can just click do half damage and it will, because I don't really know to be honest.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
This is for the second one that you failed.
oh
So you'll
God.
take half of that. The third one you passed, so you will take
half of the
half of a half. Yes.
Oh my god.
So you take half of the half of that.
So 5 damage.
Right.
Let's call it 4.
That's fine.
Technically 4 if you do it that way. Yeah, you can make that argument.
And so yeah, the darts go flying, shoom, 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 and y'all get hit by all of them as you're pulling darts out of your arms.
They
But you have
blocked all of
survived.
them with their bodies.
Yeah, you have survived the worst of
If
it.
only Ventus was
That
there
thing-
to deflect missiles.
This thing
All
is
four.
his arm's trunk, so he just looks at all the needles in them and just starts pulling them out.
Oh man.
Not invisible anymore.
Yeah, true. You do become visible now.
I turned it off a long time ago.
Oh, excuse me. And now y'all are in the room.
Is this like a?
It's a crate.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure if that was like a door to like a lower
Yeah,
level.
it kind of looks like it.
All right. Well, I guess we check out what's in this room.
And then we'll now leave the room, Catman.
And he can't.
Why is that not opening?
It's a push, not a pull.
It's a push, not a pull. The door's
Did
locked.
they find a key?
Oh.
Or who
Yeah,
found
we
it?
found it
Yeah,
off a
you
body.
did. Yeah, you did.
No, it's still canon. The Sorna did.
Oh, I have the key. I toss the key to the Catman and say, "Good luck, Catman."
And Thunder, you're in here alone now.
I mean, I guess there really isn't anything in here, so I guess I'll just walk out. I mean, I guess I'll do an investigation check to see if I find anything.
Yeah, go on investigation check.
Crash ass numbers.
What are you investigating?
If anything just sticks out, like besides just barrels and I guess hay.
Okay. I'll give you one for free because really that would be a perception check. So go ahead and roll me a perception check.
I heard animal handling, so I'm rolling that.
Hey,
Oh,
Let's go.
You kind of look around this room just using your eyes and
My cat eyes.
your cat eyes,
Thank you.
and you can see that the hay is not natural looking. And then you think about it more and you're like, why would they have hay down in the sewers
Right.
when there's no livestock?
So what I do is there water in this area or no?
No. I mean, I guess, yeah, there would be a bit as it like kind of like flooded under the door, but it's not like the other room.
Okay, so I'm just using shape water for the water to go through that hay to see if it kind of like feels anything in the hay.
you can feel the water.
I don't
I
think
can't.
I don't think
I
you can feel
can't.
the water. the hay
Well,
is not wet.
I'm basically trying to make sure like there's no fucking trap in there, and if it were a trap, then the water would kind of set it off.
I mean, yeah, you splish splash around and
Yeah,
no
splish
trap
splash.
goes off.
Okay, I go in there with my hands. I'm trying to just see what's
Yes.
in there underneath the hay and stuff.
Yeah, and as you're messing with the hay, you feel trying to be hidden under
A
the
dart.
hay is
Like-
a dart trap. I need you to roll me 5
Are you
constitution
fucking
checks. It's a lever.
The lever! So I quickly pull out the rock. Aslos, I got the lever.
I would
Okay.
hope a crit perception would have found the
I
trap.
kind of, I tell Froyo, we're all ready.
And Froyo messages you, Ventus, and says, he says they're ready.
Alright, I'm good to go too.
And she speaks to you, Aslos, and says, he's good to go.
All right, Thunder, you go first, and then I'll message. Well, actually, hold on.
At the same time.
I kind of have him on speakerphone. I'll be like, all right, Ventus, you go first.
They
That's
want you to
okay.
go first.
Wait, I thought we just do it at the same time.
Wait, Froyo,
Yeah, but we all gonna
can you
try.
talk
But
Froyo, can you talk to all of us and just tell us to go?
yeah, do that.
Not thunder.
Hold the rock over.
I can't talk to a rock. I have to talk to you. I can't.
Oh yeah,
only
she
talk-
can't talk.
I can only talk to one mind at a time.
Okay.
Those are the rules, don't you know?
Do it to tell
Okay, well-
Aslos. Let Aslos count it off, and then you'll just tell me, and then
Yeah, I can count.
we'll hope we time it right.
He wants you to count down so that Thunder can hear, and then I will count down with you in Ventus's head.
Okay. I'm gonna count down from 3, and we all go on 0. So
We're going
And
on
I can
0.
yeah. So
Affirmative.
3, 2,
2,
1, 0.
0.
Now pull the lever.
Yeah.
I really appreciate y'all role-playing your synchronicity.
Hey, we gotta make sure we all hit it.
True.
It seemed like there was an emphasis on the synchronicity of this.
I need all of you to roll me Constitution. No, just kidding.
That's just
Yeah,
a
good
trap.
luck, everybody.
That'd be
Plus
that'd be
9.
the real big brain plays to make this a giant trap.
The whole sewer
The-
starts flooding. Dude.
The Rat King takes over his rightful place.
Fucking
Fuck you
Malnova
guys.
comes out.
Rats come out of
He,
every corner.
saves Aslos somehow.
There's
Saves me.
no, the three of you pull your levers. You can hear the grinding metal begin to turn, and yeah, your levers go back to where they were.
Does it sound like it worked, or?
Yeah, as much as you can tell.
And then I start booking it out of my room.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna grab Jin, kind of like put him in my bag of holding, except for his head sticking out. I'm gonna like draw a string bag so it's just his head sticking out.
I imagine fold back like.
And then I'm gonna talk into the stone and be like, "Yo, Kizos, and Bail, we did it. We got the levers done. So we're
Who has Yokiza's
moving on."
stone?
Yeah, I don't know, but Bail's knocked out, so I'm
Because I
gonna
have
pretend like somebody heard me.
I have
The
No, I
Archmage
just
responds to you.
I just can't move. I can't talk. Okay.
Oh,
We're
you
in-
can't?
Yeah.
because I have
Oh, okay.
Ventuses and I think I gave the other captain guy. No, I don't fucking remember.
No, you have Ventuses.
Right,
Okay,
but
you-
who has mine? I gave mine to someone because Ventus didn't
Domingo.
want to give it to him.
I'm talking.
Oh,
I'm talking
Domingo.
to somebody,
Yeah, Domingo.
talking
Yeah.
to Domingo.
Domingo
Yeah.
responds back and he says, "I just sent out the third wave. They're on their way to the bridge." Is
Domingo,
everything okay?
I don't care. That was for Ventus. Yeah, we're good. We pulled the lever.
What? The
All right,
lever?
we're gonna need a minute on our
And
end.
whenever,
We're in the
whenever
middle of something.
Yokizos responds, you just hear like a bunch of coughing and explosions and shit. I don't even respond back. Like it's just that's all you
Yeah.
hear.
Just
Screams.
ambient noise.
Yeah.
Uh,
Snake hisses. You know.
Yeah. Speaking of which, let's go do our round of combat, and then we'll come back to you guys.
Really quick, David, I was just gonna say
Mhm.
before I walk out, I'm just gonna collect some more of those rum barrels.
And throw them
my
in your
of
bag.
holding. Yeah.
Okay. That'll take you a second. but
Yeah, it'll
that's
take me a
okay.
couple of
Whole
seconds.
fucking
Yeah.
barrel.
Yeah. In fact,
I
actually, we're gonna come
imagine-
back and do some strength checks to see.
Dude, I
the whole
imagine
barrel.
Jin is just a drawstring bag around his neck while his body is just floating into the abyss.
Really comfortable. And it's almost tight enough where it's actually suffocating him by choking him, but not that tight quite.
Not enough. Dude.
Not quite.
Won't
Perfect
his-
knot.
Won't his body also be covered by that fucking nail and like whatever?
Oh,
body
well, I
remnants?
mean, he's gonna look fantastic and smell great when he comes out, so he's welcome.
Ugh.
Yay!
He'll
Yeah.
smell like that guy's body was going to before he got frozen.
That was a good role playing, Kyle.
Loved it.
Okay. Trap's turn. More gas is coming out.
Ugh.
I need con saves from everyone.
Oh yeah.
Is everyone? 5-year-old Yokizos.
Oh my.
So y'all both take full.
18. Ah damn.
You're coughing it down. Okay. Abomination's dead. Scouts are dead. Vio's alive.
Wait, no, I haven't done it. It's right above Yokizos's or mine. At 15. Should still be alive though. Planet Damon, sorry.
Oh,
I guess
oh,
I'm told to stay still. What does the suggestion exactly do to me? Like I just have to like Staying there just seems like
Is
a
there
good
a
idea.
check or anything?
Yeah, let's look at it again just to make sure. I don't want
I
to
want
do
to
you
say
dirty.
that there's really probably not.
The suggestion must be worded in a way to make the course of action sound reasonable. Ask the creature to stab itself, throw itself on a spear, immolate itself, or do something else obviously harmful. Axe ends the spell.
Yeah,
No,
that's
there's
it.
no-
I would argue that staying here is definitely an act that would harm myself at this point.
Yeah, you know what? I would be willing to grant you that now that it has harmed you, it would break it.
Yeah,
It does
because
say
that
if
would
you
be
take-
awesome.
No, if the person takes damage.
Yeah. I would be willing to grant you that.
Our roll, I mean, I'll take anything right now, because as it reads, technically no, right? It's
Technically,
hard.
no, yeah.
You'd be
What-
doing me a
Well,
favor,
if
I
you,
think,
if
like,
you feel like you're in
Yeah,
danger.
what I would say, what the actual charming wordage I think that the priest would say to you is that stay still, the poison will be going away, so you'll be like
yeah,
you'll
there's
be
a
okay.
reason. I think it's okay, maybe. I get
Yeah,
fooled
you would-
on
you
that.
would-
Maybe
you would
there's
be
an
safe.
insight. Maybe there's a check on that too, right? I don't know.
I'll let you roll a survival check, the rare survival check.
Oh, +1. Watch out. Oh.
Yeah, I think that with this suggestion, you would believe it entirely. You would succumb to its spell, right? Up until the moment where this poison, like you breathe in, essentially, right? You inhale, and the poison, like, cauticizes your lungs. And with that survival check, you realize that its command is inherently harmful to you, right? And
awesome.
that breaks it. I would be comfortable giving you that.
Yeah, it's kind of right there in the middle. It's definitely. I like
Yeah.
that call, David. I think it's a great
Thank
call.
you. Thank you.
I'm gonna. It's my turn, right?
Yeah,
Ben?
yeah, it is your turn.
Okay, then just with that being like taken over twice now in two different kinds of ways, I don't even know what the fuck's going on. It's really never happened to me that often in battle. I'm gonna fucking book it like we're supposed to.
Yeah, you've been mind fucked several times this
Yeah.
battle.
So I'll go the whole. No effing around. I'll go the whole.
You dashing?
55 foot. Yeah, I'm gonna dash.
Okay.
You know
Yeah.
what? Son of a bitch.
What?
Wait 1 second.
What?
Yeah. I'm trying to think if we're gonna have a rest between this and the next one. Oh yeah, he's fucking in. That snake's in darkness right now, right?
Right.
And I'm just coming to really understand all this, anyways. Just after hitting on the pad. Yeah, no, dashing all the way out. Not all the way out. I'll be like 5 foot in front of.
Okay.
Naru over here. Boom. In? Well, yeah, in turn.
Okay.
Yo, Jesus.
Soldiers are out. Brood guard. There's this one that's going to chase after the death fungus. Death fungus. I don't think you regenerated last turn.
That hits.
Chipping away.
What did you say, David? I didn't regenerate?
Yeah, I don't think you used your regeneration.
Oh, yeah, so I get +5.
That's the brood guard. It is your turn, Bukizos.
My spiritual weapon's still sitting right next to the giant snake. Is that gonna have disadvantage in the Hunger of Hadar? It doesn't rely on.
Blind sight.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, I don't know what level, like what sight it relies on. Like,
Right.
It should be
I'm reading
insight.
it again.
If it's blind sight, he's got it, right? can definitely do it. I know animate objects is blind sight.
So I'm just gonna go straight off of what it says. Creatures fully within the area are blinded. That is not a creature. It is not blinded.
Okay. It'll swing on the sneaky boy again.
That hits.
What?
How'd that kill it? Oh, okay. I thought it was 2 ones for a second. God damn it.
Doesn't kill it, but it does do some significant damage.
And I'm gonna move it. I'm just gonna move it straight towards the wall.
Okay.
I can't move it. Wait, what? Oh, it's saying because the platform's a wall. I'll just move it right there. That's fine. So it just flew straight.
Oh, yeah, I did make a terrain wall. Okay, that's fine.
So that's a bonus action.
Right.
Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna move 30 feet down. And I'm going to ready. Toll the Dead. If I see the Mind Whisperer, or if I see the priest and they're within the 60-foot range, I'm going to cast Toll the Dead.
Okay.
And I think that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. It's the Mind Whisperer's turn. Oh, the Mind Whisperer, yeah, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Zombie. It's also going to try and leave, so it's going to roll a dex save. As it runs up against the milky tentacles. I think a 12 fails, isn't that right?
That's right.
So it takes another d6. Out. And gets out of the hunger. I'm just going to go down this ladder. And go here. I don't think it sees anyone. I don't think we really do anything. So it just chills. Actually, it can see the zombie. So it's going to Eldritch Blast. And I think it can technically only see the death fungus, so it's going to attack the death fungus. Beam 1.
Oh.
That works. Okay.
Listening.
Jaryu, for your turn, what are you doing? I know you went back outside. Are you coming back in?
No.
Okay. Would you like to do anything on your turn?
Death fungus will. Well, yeah, it's just gonna be my zombie's turn.
Mm-hmm. He does get his 5 back.
And then he will attack the Wanti Brood card.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They're slapping each other.
Don't forget in the future you get advantage if you recklessly attacks.
Oh, that is true.
Oh shoot. Well. And then zombie will stroll over here. And then he will attack with disadvantage the anaconda since he's a stupid zombie.
Oh, that almost hits. He goes wide. He's a stupid zombie. It's funny. Okay. It's the priest's turn. He's no longer concentrating. The priest is going to come out this way and down this way. Down here, between the cages. Is going to raise its hand real menacingly, pointing at the door and screaming out something in a hissy language. And really can't do much. And in a total move of intimidation, because this is really all it can do. Actually, I guess it can. It's gonna blast on its way out. Fail. You're getting Eldritch Blast.
Bring it.
Both the beams are coming your way. Ah, goes wide.
God.
Meow. Okay. It's the trap's turn.
What
Isn't it the snake's turn?
Oh, sorry. This is the trap goes twice around. Once for damage, and then the other for like effect. Like it does like an
Oh.
effect. Most of the times that I've rolled this effect though, it just does more damage, which is kind of lame.
fucking me up.
Yeah, true. I mean, I guess lame from a like like coolness factor, but not from a fighting factor. That's fair. You feel your minds kind of go scrambled, like it's hard to think now, just like it's hard to move. You're having a tough time keeping focus, which will mean something if it ever comes up. Scouts are all dead. It's the snake's turn. Give me the d6. And the two of you still in the room watch as the snake like rears its head out of the darkness. Yeah, and you watch
whip it
as
around.
giant milky tentacles like ring up around it and choke it and pull it back down into the darkness as it screams out horribly in pain and dies.
That's good enough for me. Let's go.
And we're at the top of round 6. I'm just gonna say let's just finish it out. If that's okay with
I'm
y'all.
leaving.
Yeah, because I know y'all are just booking it, so I mean it's nothing else. I do need con saves from y'all though, since you aren't quite out yet. You take 16 big ones as you run on out, choking on the gas. The zombies stay behind. Bayo, it's your turn.
It was still 6. Yeah, I still gotta do this real quick. Yeah, I'm booking it out of there. I don't have anything. I only have one dagger. I lost one of my good throwing daggers. I only have one left. I'm gonna keep it and just get out of there.
Yeah. You burst through the door, opening it through.
Telling Yokizos we're good, man. Actually, I mean, fuck. Can't bring him with me, can I? Oh, he's not. Never mind. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Yep. Soldiers are all out. Yokizo, it's your turn.
That one dude's near death, man. That freaking whisper. I wish I had my bow. You can't see him still.
Let's see. I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna get out of there. I don't have any spells out of reach. So I am going to. This guy is gonna go over and swing at the Whisperer.
Sure. Yeah, that hits.
Fucking
Oof.
kill him, bet.
Please, please.
Yeah, and you watch as you run out, the trident come down and kind of skewer the Wanti through the back as its body collapses over. And as you turn and watch, Yokis, as you can see, the lone living Wanti in this room is the priest that's just kind of watching you all as you run out, just standing in the middle of the room, kind of poetically under the statue of Aiden.
I flick him
Shroud-
off.
shrouded in a poisonous
Jin taught me
mist,
this one.
and it
Yeah.
just watches you as you
And I'm
flip
like,
him
go
off.
ahead and try to get out, bitch. And then run out.
And then you follow Fio. I was going to say that combat is over since y'all have left, but technically there are still 2 more participants left in the old
Shit.
temple. Jaru, how do you command your zombies? Do they fight to the death, or do you have them leave?
Oh, you know they're fighting to the death.
Yes.
They are
They
the
don't know
only
any
one.
different. You know?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
They've already died.
What is
Oh
death
wait,
to the
regenerate.
dead?
He gets to regenerate, right?
I already
Yep.
did.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Resistance.
Uh,
Oh my god.
They're stalling. They're buying time.
Flanking advantage. What we got going here?
Yes.
Blanket.
That
Yeah.
hits. It's got to.
That's a hit.
Yes. 2 damage.
Insta kill.
and then
Boom.
I like to think like my death fungus and my zombie are just crowding the priest, like keeping him in the room. And we can end the combat there. I mean, they're not gonna kill the thing.
I appreciate
Unless-
your your understanding.
The Drow Scout also
Oh.
turns on the priest.
Yeah, but Yokizas, you do watch as the lone Wanti that's watching you, kind of giving you a steely gaze through the poisonous fog, as zombies kind of trot up upon her. And the group of you leave the Alt Temple. And
So
we
question,
will. Mhm.
can I like look through the door and still see inside the room?
You would have to open it.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, there's still a brood guard alive too, isn't there?
There is a brood guard alive. And I'll let y'all kind of think about it for a minute as we go back to those boys in the sewers. Kind of assess the situation. Whenever we come back, I'm gonna come back to y'all all outside so you can like have like a conversation about what's going on. Okay. You boys in the sewers.
Yeah.
What about us?
Found us. You pull your levers. It isn't pulling your
Yeah.
levers for some reason. Have to refresh. You all pull your levers, and all 3 of you can kind of feel the mechanisms of the levers being pulled as you kind of wait a couple seconds. And I want to start with you, Ventus. What do you do next?
When I hear it start working, I just start booking it to meet up with the others, wherever that may be. But I'm going up here.
Okay.
What is the Rat King doing here?
Well, my foundry won't load, but you watch him as he is loading his gun. He's kind of sliding some bullets inside the chamber as he turns to you and he says, I think we have quite a few coming. I don't think that our presence is entirely unknown. Have you pulled the levers?
Yes, we just pulled them.
Okay, we
Where's
need to
the
get out of
exit?
here. And he pulls out a piece of paper and says, I would show you, but my map isn't loading. It's around the corner here. Just a second.
Rat King, this is of the
Yeah,
utmost.
I understand. I don't know what's happening. This is very annoying. But he begins to lead you down the way. It's a hallway that is kind of across from where you were, Ventus.
I stopped being able to move. it
I wonder if this is related to my map
Oh.
issue.
might be lag.
Yeah, it's super laggy. As they're kind of talking, I want to imagine like Aslos kind of like comes like huffing around the corner with like gin in his bag, and I do need the dragon froyo following me as well.
Yeah, and the Rat King turns to you and says, "What happened to him?"
Yeah, I don't really know. The dragon said that he like fell because he stuck his hand in the chest. Like, I mean, I've done that twice now. Nothing's happened to me, so I don't really know what's wrong with him.
Okay, I have this potion of vitality that I'm trying to use. Wait,
Okay.
and I use it on Jin while he's like sticking out of his Aslos's bag, and I'm trying
What
to
does
let
that
him.
do?
When you drink this potion, it removes any exhaustion you are suffering and cures any disease or poison affecting you.
Oh, hell yeah. That's clutch
Oh.
AF.
For the next 24 hours, you regain the maximum number of hit points for any hit die you.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. Okay.
I love how excited David is.
I love when y'all use items. That's that makes it worth giving him out. Yeah, that's awesome. You kind of forced it down his throat, and you watch as the kind of sickly green color that had his skin washed is slowly cleansed, and he returns to his original peachy self. Yeah, big gasp. And I guess you can restore those hit points as it describes. I still can't load in. So
Well, I think it's only if you like
Yeah,
short
the next time
short
we
rest.
short rest.
Yeah.
I got you. Cool. Well, let's remember that then.
I
Jin, do you
lift
have
him
any
out of the
potions?
bag and
You don't look so
hand
good.
him.
Yeah, he's out.
Let me see. What happened?
You died, man.
We got the levers pulled.
I didn't die. I didn't see less
Yeah, I
damage.
mean, dude, you were dead. I mean, I like you should have seen how hard I slapped you, dude. Like, I mean, the dragon bit you too. Like, you were fucking dead, bro.
Yeah,
And
why does my arm hurt?
That
Did you fight
that
someone?
wasn't me. Like,
Did you fight someone that bit you?
I don't.
And I take Froyo back from Jin.
I like
Don't
that.
say anything.
And Thunder, what are you doing?
I was just seeing how many more I could take of those barrels. You said I was gonna do a strength check.
Yeah, I need a strength check for each barrel you're trying to take. This is a barrel. This is a big barrel. You're gonna have to tell me what you rolled though, because I can't see anything.
Oh, yeah, I rolled a 20.
Did anyone confirm?
No, you hadn't rolled shit yet. You ain't done nothing.
Thank you, Waco.
12.
It's like 20,
12.
but worse.
A slight 20. In a reasonable amount of time, you're able to barely wrestle one barrel into the bag, sorry.
I kind of reach out on the stone. Yo, Thunder, what are you doing? We're Jin's alive again. He died. Like kind of looking over at Jin.
I was getting a celebratory barrel for us once this is finished. I'm on my way. I just got one more barrel.
Yo, you need help? You need help?
I mean, if we have some time, I mean, there's a couple of like 10 more barrels of alcohol rum in here.
Couple of 10.
Well, the Rat King's staying forever to reload his bullets.
Yeah, so I'm gonna like start sprinting over, dude. Like he says alcohol, like I get so excited.
20
Like,
at least.
Hell yeah.
Make it quick though.
No, yeah.
The Rat King only has so
straight in
many
the bag.
bullets in his gun.
and I like bolt in, dude. Hop over the freaking like bar, and I'm
Drop
just
bodies on the ground.
I'm vaulting barrels into my like bag of holding, bro. I mean, I'll straight check.
Honestly, David, like if we
Can
wanted
you give it? I can lift 2,600 pounds. Can I have
Yeah, you lift there's two other barrels. Y'all got 3 barrels of this alcohol. You don't know what the alcohol is, but you get it.
So David, in my defense, I might have rolled a 12, but as I'm picking up the barrel, I am using shape water to lessen the weight because the motion of the water that I'm rotating.
Right.
It helps me,
Listen, you got your barrel.
And then I kind of look over at Thunder, like I look at this guy on the ground. I'm like, "You gonna eat this?"
No.
Okay, nice. And I just kind of like detach his head and then just like kind of just like vault back over the bar and like I start running. I'll be like, come on, let's go.
Yeah, I was like, Sornin, looping, we're dipping, we're leaving.
How?
Hey Ned, how's it going?
Oh, Ned, yeah, Ned.
David, have you loaded in?
I still haven't. I'm still trying to get in.
Maybe you
What the
should
fuck?
just reload because I'm stuck in
There
a
we go.
wall.
Yeah, I've
I
been
see
trying
Jin over
to.
there.
I've exited out and trying to. I've tried 2 different browsers and it's
Should
still not.
should we all exit out with that?
No, I don't think so. I think
Let's just try it. Though.
Forge's issue. I'm planning on buying a Raspberry Pi and
Yeah.
setting up a self-host so that I don't have to pay for it and it runs a lot smoother because Forge is kind of iffy and slow.
I have a Raspberry Pi. It has like 80,000
Raspberry
games
Pi for
on
the
it.
Yeah. I got some ROMs for you.
Do love.
If you want to play some old
ROMs.
Zelda Game Boy games, I got you covered. I don't know if it works anymore, honestly.
Yeah, because I mean, having our own server would make it to where this doesn't happen. Well, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Like you'd make your own server within Forge?
No, not within
No.
Forge. You just
Forge is a
you just-
server, so he'd be making his own server. Basically.
yeah, you just self-host essentially.
Will we
There's a
still
lot of
be using Forge though, or what?
No.
no,
It'll be
you
a whole
just-
different UI.
the game will look the same. The game will look identical.
You won't log
it's
into
just-
Forge. It'll just be like a different website. Basically, we go
Yeah.
to that's probably doesn't
Oh,
have
that's cool.
a security certificate on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so you're gonna hack into our computers and we're gonna play D&D. That's fantastic.
Exactly. Finally, I get something out of it.
Don't
I've
enter
been
my
wanting you guys'
credit
computers this
card on any websites though. You're gonna get a call from the
3 years
IRS.
plan.
Well, I don't know quite what to
Mine.
do. I mean, I can lead y'all up until I was gonna have the scene change, but
I
I
mean, we're
can't-
leaving anyway, right?
I can't change the scene for y'all, so you can't see what's happening next.
I can log in as the DJ and change the scene, but I don't know how to do that.
What if you just try a different
I don't know if
internet?
it's just a tab up top I bring people to, but
Yeah, it is, but y'all will have so many questions. When you'll have so many questions and want to do so many things, and I really won't be able to facilitate any of it.
Should we just
Let me
try and
try
like
again.
leave and then you try and load it or whatever?
I guess we can try that. I'm worried it won't help, but I mean, it's worth a try, right?
no.
No.
You left.
I've tried a couple different browsers, and none of them are working.
Fucking Forge.
Whoa.
Forge.
Screen so bright. I'm a ghost.
Well,
God,
disappointing.
bro, my eyes are going blind by your backlash of your computer.
You're
Jacob.
so
It doesn't
white.
even look that bright when I'm looking at it, but it reflects back so fucking bright on my skin. It's weird.
Shit's ridiculous, bro.
I
Let's
just
see if
moved one
anyone's.
window in front of it and it covered up most of it.
Let's see if anyone's talking about the Forge.
That's why I use dark.
Yeah, I tried to
I'm-
reload and it's not letting me back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it must be down, bro.
The Forge Discord is going crazy.
Oh god.
Really?
In
How
that,
dare
I can
you ruin
only
our
imagine.
D&D game?
the Forge Discord.
Oh,
and
All
that
of my
it
work
never
is gone.
it never goes crazy. And now a bunch of people are saying it's down.
oh no.
So I think it's just down.
So I
Oh,
shouldn't exit.
I already did.
Take us
You
away,
can't
David.
really do anything in it anyways.
Time to roll.
I guess to
5.
fill out the rest of our time with D&D, I don't know who all has paid attention to it, but the first content for 5.5E has been released as playtest material.
Yeah, dude.
So that's kind of exciting. It's a 20-page PDF. I can share it in the Malnova channel here if anyone just like wants to read it while they're
Yeah, I
bored.
want to see it.
So the main
It's-
thing it does is crits no longer apply double damage for everything. It's only double damage for your weapon dice. Nothing else gets doubled. No spells get doubled. No extra damage gets doubled.
What?
Are your
Enemies
unarmed?
also
unarmed.
cannot crit at all. enemies can't crit at all anymore per the new rules. And then
But my spells are my weapon.
that doesn't count. They specifically say that spells do no longer get crit damage.
Yeah.
Because your 10d10 turning into 20d10 was apparently breaking.
Oh yeah, it's just your axe or your rapier or your
Oh,
unarmed
good dude.
strike.
Just more ads, less buffs. Exactly what everybody needs, bro.
Oh yeah, crits are.
And then they're
That
moving
doesn't affect
to.
sneak attack.
It
Yeah,
does affect sneak attack.
Wow, that's harsh.
it's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, smites and maneuvers. Like that's the whole thing I want.
It is
Yeah.
it is important to bear in mind that this is
Playtest.
quite early on. Like it's not going to be released for another 2 years, so it's
Damn.
definitely not like the new change or anything. It's just
Another
When we're level 15.
huge change
ideas.
is they're focusing more on. So they changed it where your race no longer gives you the racial bonuses. So now your backgrounds are going to give you your bonuses. Like your background will give you a +1 con, +2 intelligence or whatever.
I
And
did
they have
that.
variations of all of them, so you can basically get any +1 +2 combo you want. And then that
We had
helps
already
get
heard that one, right?
Yeah, we kind of knew that something like that was coming. That it wasn't going to be tied to racials
We didn't
anymore.
know backgrounds though.
But yeah, we didn't know exactly how they were because before this it was just pick a character, like pick a race, and you get +2 +1.
And every
Um,
background now gives you a level 1 feat. Every feat's going to be leveled from level 1 to 3, I think. I don't remember that correctly, but like level 3 feats are your badass ones, but level 1 is just like you get advantage on this perception check or something, like those kind of things.
Observant.
Anything that increases your ability score, I think, is not level 1 anymore. Like I don't think
Yeah, that's
alert
correct.
gives you the dex, but the +1 to dex anymore or whatever it was, but it gives you a different effect now. So every character will have a level 1 feat when you start the game. So
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
that's
I
pretty
do
cool.
know that
I love
D&D is like they're sick of people like just picking the same races regardless, like, and they're realizing that people RP more around race and
Yeah.
no one really gives a shit about background because honestly, background's useless. Like outside of
Yeah,
like
it's
level
not.
Oh, cool! I
2 or
get a
3.
tool proficiency of
Oh, hey,
language
it's back up.
and intimidation.
The
It's
game is
back.
back up whenever y'all are
No
loaded. It looks
way.
a little buggy, but it at least lets me
Yeah,
in.
and I think that they
Um,
realize that you're shoehorning. Like, if you want to play barbarian, you don't play like a halfling, right? But
Yeah.
now you can be a halfling barbarian, which is kind of fucking cool. So
Yeah, and I mean it definitely makes
Yeah.
sense, right? You would be strong because you were raised a certain way, not necessarily just
Yeah.
because you're human.
which
I
makes
think
for a
it's a
lot,
good
Yeah,
a
change.
lot more
that was
diversity. So
annoying.
now you can kind of min max any race you want. So
Yeah,
'cause-
it's definitely.
I mean,
hard
everybody
feedback.
with the barbarian is picking like half orc. Like everybody, if they want to be a mage or a wizard, they're picking
Right.
I
an
think they're
elf.
getting rid of. I know for sure they're bringing in a full orc. I don't know if they're getting rid of half orc, but I know for sure that the regular orc is going to be available.
Yeah, that is the only thing I did see. I did see that they are trying to get rid of the half orc, and they're trying to bring in a full orc, and they're trying to just like
And
make it.
tieflings now have an arc, like a heavenly counterpart. So like tieflings are like from the hell planes, and they're gonna have one that's, I don't remember the name of it, but they're like from the
It's,
heaven planes.
Yeah, they kind of like they already had the tiefling counterpart. It's actually that's one of the more controversial changes because the tiefling counterpart already exists in the ASMR, and this is now like another celestial race that I don't think anyone has a problem with the Ardlings being a race. It's weird that they're a core race and like kind of replacing the ASMR that already existed. That part's a little weird. Um, and yeah, for the half, they still have all the half races, but they're playtesting a different mechanic behind them, so that like half elves, halfling, or not halflings, but like half elf, you can basically half anything, and then you choose like the racial characteristics from one or the other.
Yeah.
So if like you're a half orc, you choose, okay, I want to be half orc and half elf, but then you take like the elf properties. So it's a little more
So you just look
nuanced
like
than
a
just like,
giant jacked elf.
yeah, so you're not just like half orc the race. It's
Bro,
more
I
like
would
you're
definitely be just a giant orc, bro. Imagine being like just a
Like a
dumb as
regular
fuck,
orc,
like
yeah.
have no brain.
Dude,
Okay,
I
is
can
everyone
finally
back
make
in?
Morbo, my orc.
I am not back in.
My
Okay.
full
Yeah,
orc.
mine
No
is
problem.
not loading either.
Yeah.
Mine loaded, man.
It
Lucky.
yeah, it might not actually be. It might be like half up and half not up.
Oh
Mine
yeah,
loaded
mine's
in.
So-
I had to refresh it like 3 times, but it loaded.
Yeah, we can give it a couple more minutes. And if not, then we'll probably just have to call it for the night. But because it doesn't make sense to wait 5 minutes to play for 5 minutes. With all this test material, we at least with this campaign will almost certainly not be bringing it in, just because it's so far around the corner and we're already so deep in, you know. But if whenever this does wrap up and we do something else and we want to with new characters, because a lot of like when you read through this PDF, a lot of it has to do with character creation that just doesn't, and there's not enough really to justify, I think, going back through and providing y'all with like a level 1. I just don't think that that's worth the effort when it might get changed in a couple months anyway. But whenever this wraps up, whenever it does, and some of us, whoever wants to do the next thing, I would be pretty open to like playtesting what's released by then, and then just seeing how it goes and whatnot.
I mean,
so
that is like the crux of seeing if it's balanced or not is people playing it and giving feedback. So
yeah, but the windows are also like this playtest right here. They're only accepting feedback for 2 weeks, so it's difficult to like do it. You know, like we would basically have to
die-hard people.
Yeah, we would basically have to do a session
whole
like
new
a Minds of Fandelver for 2 sessions with new characters, provide feedback, and then that's it.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Yeah, so it's just not as it continues, and like I said, there's more material to play test. You can always hop in on one of the other sessions that has a little more behind it, and we can provide feedback then. But for at least, I think for what we're doing, unless people really, if people really want to try, we can do like a weekend session. Someone else can DM it, and you like roll like you basically, like I said, just do like a one shot with it. You know what I mean? As low level characters. But I think it would just be something different from what we do on our Tuesday nights.
I loaded in. I got in.
Yeah, the crit one's a weird one. I
Yep,
can understand
same.
taking crits away from spells unless it's a to-hit spell. I don't know. It's kind of a weird scenario.
Yeah, I don't really like that change.
Yeah, I'm okay
Pretty
with
rough.
monsters not critting if they add like I think that what they said in the video. There's an hour-long video that
Recharge.
accompanies this. Yeah, if they want the idea to be that they can give monsters more signature and harder hitting abilities without the fear of them critting and then throwing combat way completely off. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
so
and I think
that I can
that's the reason for
understand,
not wanting
but
players to do it, because I mean, I've been a part of a boss fight versus Medusa, and we killed her before she could even turn around and look at us because we crit. And so, like, his whole speech and boss fight and everything he had planned was like, alright, well, it's gone. And we ended our session in 30 minutes instead of our normal 3 hours. So.
yeah. Yeah, so I mean, I get why they want to take it away from monsters, but I think that only works if they then provide a lot more monsters with recharge abilities, because right now it's just not very common at all. So if you want to take that away from monsters, that's fine, but it needs to be replaced. But they also have like 2 years to do it, so
Yeah.
I'm not super concerned about it yet.
Smite and Maneuver should crit.
Okay, is everyone in? It looks like.
That crashed for me again.
Okay. Here's what we can do. Can someone, Lyle or someone else stream it? Or are you in, Lyle? Were you able to get in?
I actually accidentally closed out of the window.
I was gonna say if someone in y'all's group can stream it, I can at least show y'all the next room and then we can end it. If not, that's okay. It's not a big deal.
Can you move me out of the wall?
That's all he wants.
Oh, there goes mine.
you are in the
I'm
wall.
in.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I'm
Okay,
in.
yeah, if we can get someone just to stream this real fast so we can at least end on a high
Turn
note.
off my camera to get better quality for stream.
I'm just gonna throw for the future this next scene. Of course, everyone that is here for this will be in this scene, but I just want y'all to just so we can quickly get to it. So the Rat King gestures to this area down here. this hallway here.
I just realized I can't even move my person, so I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to see what you're trying to show.
It's all kinds of messed up. Do you see me moving you?
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, it's all fucked
Wait,
up.
I
can you
see
ping where the
everything
hallway is
perfect.
again?
Yeah, it's over here. Hello.
Yeah, I can
Oh,
see
okay,
everything
okay.
fine. Everything moves fine.
Try maybe now, Thunder.
I'm gonna reload.
Oh, yep, I'm moving slowly.
Okay.
Moving fast, bro. Flying.
There it is. There it
Oh,
is.
Aslos, we went down here. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah. And so he
Flying.
kind of shows this tunnel moving forward. Let me remove these
Jin's
conditions
just
from
sitting
you.
unconscious in a giant
Yeah.
river of poop.
Yeah, I forgot that you're cured now, thanks to Ventus's awesome poison or potion.
Oh shit.
Um, and the Rat kind of gestures forward and says, "This is our path to the keep."
Sweet.
And
Do you
he
know?
looks. Mhm.
Do you know like what's going to be on our path there? Is it just a straight shot, or
Ideally, it would be a pretty straight shot. I guess we'll have to see if they're aware of how straight shot of it is, if you know what I mean.
I'll lead because I can fly. And I'll go. Oh, are we going up?
No, it's like forward and kind of, yeah, just forward, really.
Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. All right, Racking, you lead the way.
He kind of nods and brings you all forward. And I'll bring you to the next scene.
block of ice?
That's not a block of ice.
And
Is this a
he
dead body over here?
Yeah.
yeah, it is. And the Rat King kind of gestures forward at the pipe,
It's
and
just
he
like
whispers
Elder Ring.
down, and he says, "This pipe here is the one that we're supposed to follow across. Appears as though they sabotaged it, or broke it some, so that we can't."
What do we do?
Oh,
Does it look like we?
forward, so
Does it look like we can even cross? Or like there's the entrance is still there?
the entrance is still there. I think they
Okay.
just busted the pipe.
I like look over. I want to look over at the and like investigate this water. Is it just sewage water? Or is it some poison water?
Roll for me a nature check.
I'll check for you.
Oh yeah, I'm in here.
I'd also like to inspect the sewage.
Okay.
Never mind.
Nice.
He's got it.
I know my water.
Yeah, Ventus, you kind of overlook at the water, and it's definitely not like clear water. It has like a film to it.
I want to like take my katana, or I'll get my quarterstaff, and I want to like poke it into the water and like swirl around the film and see what happens, I guess.
Nothing happens to the sword.
Does like the film like separate from the water? Like, can I?
It kind of like washes in with it.
Okay. Is there a depth that I can tell? How deep? it is?
No, you
Okay.
cannot.
Okay, well,
Am I
if it's
supposed to
just
see this
we're just
block of
going-
ice and this beast?
Yeah, you do see them, kind of dimly in the light, and
Oh.
you see this block of ice, just kind of resting on where the pipes meet, right there, just kind of resting there, and you see this beast, this weird creature, kind of looking at it, like it's almost like inspecting it like you are, like it's just kind of like bring like its like nose kind of up to it.
To the
How
block of
big
ice?
is this thing?
This thing, like maybe like the size of like like a horse almost, a little wider and a little shorter, like kind of like a burly horse. Maybe a cow is a little bit better.
Is it cute?
To
I
you,
mean, it looks pretty
Aslos,
cute from
to
here.
you,
so-
Aslos, it might be. To others,
It's like,
I would say it's
I
grotesque.
imagine I'm like looking at it with eagle vision, like the mile ahead. I'm like, dude, I need that.
I think to some they would find it horrible. To others, I think to you you might find it interesting.
Ned whispers to the Rat King Aslos and Thunder and says, maybe we can make them fight each other.
You think the block of ice is a bad guy?
I doubt there's a block of ice on a sewer. Just hanging out here.
That's true. That's true.
What do you think it is then?
It's not a block of ice on a sewer. I don't know what it is, but the creature seems intrigued by it, so it can't be normal. It's not normally here.
Okay, well, why don't we just leave them alone and go around them if they're not going to attack us?
Let's just
That's
simply
it's a big block of
go
ice. I
around
don't know if we can go around it.
them.
Just
The
go
Rat King-
around.
The Rat King kind of turns and says, "I doubt the block of ice will follow us. Is that true?"
Well, I do have water breathing. How deep is this water?
Can I
Just-
determine what these skeletons floating in the water, like, are they poisoned?
I don't know if you'd be able to determine that.
With
Oh, I
smell,
thought- I
with my
thought-
smell?
I thought Ventus checked and it wasn't like it wasn't like terrible water.
Yeah, hold on, guys. I got this. So I take the dead body and I kind of like rip off its leg very quietly and dip a toe into the water.
Is it cold?
See what happens.
Oh, I was gonna do bag of tricks. Just throw an animal in there. See what happens to the animal. Bro.
Quietly dip a toe. I wanna see
Just
what
one
happens.
little toe. I don't think anything happens. Yeah,
I'm gonna pull it out and smell it.
it's
and be
like kind of
"Yep,
warm.
Thunder. It's yeah, good to go, man. You
Can
can
I
swim in it."
smell the toe with my advantage on perception checks? I smelled
yeah, you
poison
can
in
do
the
it.
last room several times.
Yeah, yeah, you can roll.
I bring
Alright,
over
I
the
don't have
toe.
Ned here to roll.
Oh, I can change that.
Well, and I tell the group, I can also just freeze the top with shaped water as we walk across.
I let Ned sniff the toe. Is it bad or can he swim in it?
Wait, why is my perception bad? Confused.
I didn't see What was the nature check? Was it a good check? We
Because I
found
had
everything we
+4
needed to know.
on that earlier.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
it
rolled
was a
still
good
well.
loading.
nature.
You rolled well. You
I didn't
you
mean
sniff it. It smells horrible.
I'm a rat.
Sewage.
It doesn't bother me. This is
Yeah, no, it
Smell
doesn't
like
bother you,
something
but-
that Aslos would like to.
Aslos, I think, would be like open to it at least.
At the very
Um,
least.
Yeah, and you kind of sniff it, and it smells pretty bad.
So I just give a thumbs
um,
up.
And I think with that thumbs up, we'll call our session there.
Wow.
The ice cube.
Dude, no, I think the block of no, I legitimately think the block of ice is like the actual problem. The weird horse thing, like not a problem. Block of ice, huge problem.
The greatest obstacle the party has ever faced. This block of ice on a pipe.
But look,
pipe.
it's blocking the intersection. It knows the positioning
It's,
is
it's
in
right
Menacingly.
smack down on
I'm
Ned's
worried
head
it's
right
gonna
there.
like attack us, bro. Like I don't know, I've seen some weirder shit.
I love the idea of the unknown mystifying y'all more than the creature.
Yeah, the creature's like, yeah, it looks evil, and we probably have to kill it.
Fuck
but
that
the block
creature,
of
we're
ice,
more worried about
what
the
is
water.
that?
I mean, the
creature looked
creature's
happy.
also unknown.
Yeah, the creature's also inspecting it.
I mean, the creature's kind of cool. Dude, the block of ice, though. I mean, dude, uninjured block of ice. Just saying.
I mean, creatures, tentacles, and teeth, so you can assume it probably will fight us and we have to kill it. But the block of ice, you don't know what's
Boring.
going on.
The unknown.
I think we should
Dude,
befriend
no,
the
we ain't
horse.
killing it. I'm
And
riding
then
it.
the horse becomes our like guardian under the sewers.
He guards
And
us
he'll,
from
like,
blocks of ice.
He'll
I'm riding it
protect
through
us.
Ocaria, dude.
The liberator.
The goal.
With the
Yeah,
Rat King,
it's funny.
as the Rat King's right hand man, I'm going to ride the horse creature through Ocaria and
Amazing.
slay all the lizard people, dude.
Snake people.
Oh, same thing.
I'm a
Because it's
genocide.
like-
I'm a
You
genocide.
You know,
entirely
it's only
different race.
it's so entirely different that it's your race versus theirs, but you know. It's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's funny.
I can
Good
see
session, guys.
Malnovans not seeing the difference in some cases.
Adjust tiara. Oh my mom.
I'm glad that y'all
Hey,
are.
Kizos is a lizard.
One side is at least reunited.
And it feels so good.
And it feels so good, Manny.
Okay, and the other side is just not getting poisoned to death every 5 seconds.
That's also nice.
Yeah, we got out of there. It's a win. Except for that snake.
Go off.
Still in there.
Hey, so I looked it up. I can still use spiritual weapon with disadvantage if I can't see the guy, so I can stand behind the wall and keep trying to swing at it. At the priest.
Nice.
Randomly.
Yeah, every now and then I'll feel it connect, be like, nice! I hit like a brick wall or something,
Nice.
you know?
Dude, the zombie needs to wield it like Mjolnir and get
Yeah,
empowered.
dude.
That's funny.
Final stand.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go, guys.
I like to
GGs.
think that when we
GGs.
open the doors back
GGs.
up, the poison will be gone, and there'll be 2 zombies standing there still alive, and everything else is dead. And they're just like,
No, the zombies are dead, but they're in like a we finished the job pose.
Yeah.
Standing over it.
We got it done.
Yeah, that's right.
One of them's throwing a dab, the other one's got the peace sign up, you know?
Emoti's teabagging the guy.
Died mid teabag.
Uh,
Dude, new game if you guys are interested.